Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well, along with your family, colleagues and tenants as we emerge, blinking into what we hope is an ongoing rolling back of the COVID restrictions. Although, as I say that, I'm acutely aware of the situations in other parts of the world which are really dire, in India and Brazil especially, and the challenges yet to come here. I want to touch base briefly with you as we head towards the election. Our campaign calling on all parties to support significant investment in social housing, and a few particular issues which I want to let you know about that we're working on behind the scenes so we hit the ground running with the new government. Our Housing Changes Lives campaign is up and running and calls for new social homes and the refurbishment of existing ones, reducing their carbon footprint, and more to be done to tackle poverty and inequality for our tenants and their communities. So far, we've been really pleased with the response. The main political parties have been keen to meet with us. Social housing features prominently in their manifestos, and housing is getting good media coverage. We need you to be part of the campaign. We've got an election toolkit to make this as easy as possible, and many of you have already been using it. There's a template press release for your local media, a template letter to candidates, suggested social media posts with accompanying graphics, our key asks and other documents which you may find useful, including SFHA's manifesto. So if you haven't already done so, download it. The details are in the email, and let the parties know what we need. Second, if you've got a case study to support our manifesto asks, please let us have it. Nothing influences politicians like a real-life example of the issues. And again, our contact details for this are in the email. At the same time, we're working hard to achieve a realistic grant rate for the New Build programme, in the knowledge of rising costs and government expectations and requirements. I'm co-chairing the new National Task Force on how we achieve zero emissions in social housing, which is working at pace. We're dissecting housing to 2040 to establish what the sector needs to make it work and what's missing. And we've done briefing papers on rent affordability and fuel poverty to inform government and regulatory thinking. And we're fully engaged in the discussions on unwinding the eviction restrictions. We're keen to be as much on the front foot as possible, so when the new government comes in, we're there ready to do what we need to do in partnership with them and others. And finally, thanks to all of you who completed our recent member survey. The outcomes are influencing and informing our new 3-year strategy, due to launch soon. We need to know what you think so we can do our best to get you what you need. So even when there isn't a survey, especially when there isn't a survey, please keep telling us. That's it for now. Stay safe, stay well, and keep hopeful.